I am back again. I'm actually broadcasting to. Oh, hey. I should use my lapel mic. There we go. Everybody hear me well? I am back from a fairly long absence. Vacations and whatnot cut into my time broadcasting. But I wanted to do a special stream today because today I acquired a new toy. I have a PSVR. Yes, this is so exciting. So you may ask, hey Tanatoes, how on earth can you afford a PSVR when you're living paycheck to paycheck and can barely afford like basic necessities? And the answer is, when the PSVR was first announced, I was less stretched monetarily. I didn't have as many bills as I have now, with one thing and another. And I was able to, over the course of several months, put the money down in installments. So for, the past 6 months or so, I've been putting, a little money into this every once in a while until I finally reached the point where now I own it. And I have it in my hands. Yes. I was very upset. My original plan was to be able to get an Oculus Rift as well. And I had pre-ordered the Oculus Rift, but I hadn't put any money down on it. And I built a computer specifically for the Oculus. It was, not an amazing computer, but a computer that works and has enough oomph to drive an Oculus. But when my pre-order came up, I didn't have the cash, and eventually my pre-order got canceled, and I never got an Oculus, and it makes me sad. Because I would very much like to be playing Elite Dangerous in virtual reality these days. But hey, these things happen, and now I have the PSVR, and I can open up this box and see what's inside, and then we'll find out if I can actually if I can plug it in and get it working. Probably not on the stream, just because there's a lot of bits to my streaming rig, and it'll take me a few minutes to get it hooked up. And I know that the PSVR uses HDMI from the PlayStation, so I don't know. Okay, I have two concerns with streaming using the PSVR. The first is the issue of motion sickness. When I'm wearing the headset, I'll be right in the game, and when I turn my head, the PlayStation detects the movement and moves the world to fit. So as far as I'm concerned, it's completely seamless. I'm just sitting here looking at a virtual world, which is awesome. I played it at PAX East. It works. It's just bam, amazing. But for somebody seeing the feed from my visor, that could be really disorienting because you have no control over my head. And if I'm looking around, which I would be in a virtual reality game, that rapid whipping around of the viewpoint could be very disorienting for somebody watching on a stream. I think the workaround is probably to reverse the way that I stream and make the picture from the PlayStation very small. If it's just a little postage stamp, it's probably less awful. And make the picture of me wearing the headset the primary focus. I don't know if that makes an interesting stream to watch somebody playing a game, like watch me play the game rather than watch the game that I'm playing. I don't know. That might not work terribly well. The other thing, the other option, or the other concern is the delay introduced by my capture rig into the PSVR. I don't know if, well, I'll find out. when I open the box, if there's two outputs. If there's one that I can put into my stream and one that goes into the goggles, I'm probably okay. But if I'm putting my capture between the PlayStation and the goggles, there's going to be a slight delay introduced there. And even a slight delay in a virtual reality system can introduce that sort of cognitive dissonance where instead of being in a virtual world, your brain gets confused. So we'll find out what happens with that. Anyhow, let's open this box. Let's see what's inside of here. Oh, you know what I should do? I'm going to bring up my... I have no idea where that call is from, and I'm not answering it because I'm at Battleground right now, which is my workplace, but I am not answering the phone because we're not open. Anyhow, log into my YouTube channel. I just want to bring up my comments, so if you guys are talking in the chat, I can actually see what you guys are saying. Just have to go through several different things here to get to it. Live streaming and my chat. I'm just going to pop this window out. Pop out. Nobody in there right now, but if anybody shows up, I just sort of threw this stream together at the last possible minute, so I could have echoes. I don't know if the audio is working properly. I can see that you are receiving my audio, but I don't know if you can. I've had problems in the past with the audio on my podcast, on my streams. Anyhow, opening a box. So let's see what we have in here. All right. So I bought the sort of deluxe version. I actually have a PlayStation Move camera from the PS3 and a pair of Move controllers, but I didn't know if it would be compatible with this, and rather than mess with it, I was like, I'll just get the deluxe version. So there's two little boxes in my big boxes. This box, which has a sort of strap on it, and this littler box. I'm guessing this is the headset, and this is like the Move controller and other stuff. I know that there's also like a brick, a hardware piece that plugs into the PlayStation 4 by USB that does a lot of the processing and stuff like that. So we'll see what we have here. I'm going to leave the small box for now. We'll do the big box because this is probably the one that has the actual goggles in. So take off that little strap. Ooh, I like this. The box hinges like this. Yeah, pretty cool looking, huh? And then when you open it, you can see there's another box inside the box. So open this box. Oh, it's got a little strap here so that the outer box doesn't open too much. There's instructions. Let's ignore those. Probably I will want to see the instructions at some point. I don't know. Hopefully I can figure things out. And then under the instructions, there's 3 more boxes inside this box that was inside that box. So let's see. This little one here, you can see it has a, looks like that's a power cord or something. Yep, that's a power cord. Good. I have a power strip, so I have plenty of plugs available. And then, let's see. This box, this is the brick I was talking about, I think, that has the processing power for the headset so that you're not wearing like fans and stuff on your head. Okay, so it's got a USB cable. It's got I think this is a set of earbuds. Kind of should have brought my good headphones. I don't know. They tend to pinch if I wear them too long. It's got another, or I guess this is just an adapter for the power brick. So that power cable plugs into this, and this plugs into this, which is the PSVR processing unit. Oh, it's actually, no, okay. I thought it was two different pieces. Oh no, I don't know why it does that. Why does this slide to look like this? Is there any practical purpose to that? Or is it just to be cool? I don't know. Okay, so this side here has HDMI to the PS4. This has HDMI to the TV, which is nice. And then this side back here looks like it's got a pair of HDMIs on the back there. I may actually have to look at the instructions. I hate. That's okay. That's okay. And then on the front here, let's see. There's the mini USB port here. That is the USB for the thing, the PSVR. And then there's this little doobie-doo here, which I don't know what it is. Is that a camera? It looks like, oh, that's power. It's a 12 volt out. So you can see here there's the fan, and then there's this little hole here. That must be the power for the goggles. And then this is the micro USB right there. And then this is the HDMI to the TV, to the PlayStation. And then there's HDMI on the back here, which I don't know yet what that does. We'll find out. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to put that next to my PlayStation out of camera range here. And then let's look. That's a bag I already went through. Okay, here's an HDMI cable. I've got plenty of those. I actually brought a spare, so got extras. This must be the USB cord. Oh, this is, okay. This is the HDMI for the headset. This is interesting. I thought the headset in hardware inside itself, I need scissors, darn it. I thought the headset separated the display. I know that it's a single display in the headset and it splits it to the two eyes. But this looks like two HDMI cables. You can see here, there's two HDMI ports that lead into this cable 4. And cable 4 here at the other end is going to plug into the headset. There we are. So there's the headset and has, again, two HDMI ports. So although it's only a single display, it may be receiving two HDMI signals, one for each eye. That's actually kind of interesting. I didn't anticipate that. So it must split the signal in the box here and then send two separate HDMI signals out. I'm actually very happy, though, to note that there's an out to the TV. So I can plug that into my streaming rig here, and you guys will be able to see what I'm seeing with one of my eyes. And this is the last thing that was in that sort of larger box. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Look at this. Look at it. Okay. So it's got lights on the front. Those are what the PlayStation camera uses to locate your head in the world. So the head tracking, like the tilt and everything like that, I believe that's handled by accelerometers inside the unit itself. But you also have the ability to sort of bob and weave and move your head forward and back and all that sort of stuff. And that is tracked by a PlayStation camera, which sees these lights and interprets them. It does the same thing for the PlayStation controller. The light on the PlayStation controller is picked up by the camera, and that's how it determines where in the world your controller is. And if you have PlayStation Move controllers, which I believe I have in this other box, those are used for that as well. All right, so here's what we've got. Now that box, the processing unit, I did not see any headphone cables on it. So I'm going to plug the headphones into this. Oh, all right, so let's look at a little bit at what we've got here. It looks like on the bottom of the unit, there's a button, probably a power button, who knows. There's, I'm guessing that's a microphone. It could be a speaker, but I'm guessing it's a microphone, so it picks up your speech. I don't know how that's used by any games. There's, of course, 2 lenses here. Those are the viewport. I'm going to test it both with and without glasses so that you guys can get a sense for how that works. The head unit, I thought it was adjustable, but I don't want to break anything. It doesn't seem to rotate up or down. It does have a knob on the back of the head unit. There's a button. Okay, you push the button and then rotate the knob, and that clamps this clamp. The clamps! So you can make it tighter or, I presume, looser. It only seems to go in one direction for me. Ah, okay. Yeah. All right. And then there's a cable that comes out of the back. And that cable has this little doobie. This guy has a plus and minus symbol. I'm guessing that's volume. It has a microphone symbol, which I'm guessing is to turn off the microphone, so mute. And it's got a power button right there. And it's got a little hole here, which I'm guessing is a headphone jack. So you plug your headphones into this cord, and this cord is cord 5. Cord 5 ends into HDMI outs, or HDMI cables. So those 2 HDMIs go into this cord, and you can see there's a white one and a black one. So white to white, black to black, that seems fairly intuitive. Here, am I putting it upside down? I'm putting it upside down. Putting it upside down doesn't work. Good to know. Anyhow, that plugs into that. This plugs into the back of this brick. Again, white and black. So white to white, black to black. Yeah. Again, I'm trying to put it in upside down. Come on. Here we go. And you in there. Good. Got it. And so that, I'll just turn this around so this is pointed towards this way. Okay. Making progress. Let's get rid of some of these boxes. I'm surrounded in boxes now. All right, so this is cable 3, is a power cable. This this is the other end of that power cable. There we go. I'll plug this in my power strip. There we go. And the other end into this brick. Into there. Good. That brick is powered now. Yep, it's got a power light. It's lighting up like a Cylon on the front there. That's lovely. All right, so HDMI. So I guess the PS4 plugs into this, and then this plugs into, I'm going to plug it into my capture rig here. So this is the mini USB. Where does it go to? It doesn't appear. I don't know where this. So this is cable 2. Is that USB that comes from the PSVR processor unit, but I don't know where it is meant to go to. I'll plug it in there for now, and again, I may have to read some instructions to find out where it's supposed to go to. Cable 3. I would have thought it would plug into this bit here that has all the cables and stuff that goes from with the, this is the HDMI, so this is the video going to the headset. But I thought the headset communicated with this brick to communicate pitch and yaw using this USB cable. But I don't see a place on the headset to plug it into, and I don't see a place on this to plug it into. So that's a mystery. That's cable 2. Let's leave that for now. Here's the little earbuds. Let's plug those guys in. Not a fan of earbuds. I kind of wish I had the foresight to bring proper headphones. But that's okay. Every day is a learning experience. There we go. All right. There's my earbuds. And they plug into here, I'm assuming. Here being this little adapter, or this little control piece. So, there, headphones. Okay, headphones left, right. All right, so that's that. I'll bet the USB plugs into my PS4. That makes sense. So let's take cable 2 and plug it into one of the USBs on the front of my PS4. Goo-zoop. There we go. And then let's plug the PS4 into this with the HDMI cable. There's a spare HDMI. Here we are. HDMI is cable 1. A small pile of plastic bags now. Yeah. And twisty ties. I suspect getting this all back into the box it came out of is going to be a little bit more difficult. Okay. All right, so this is the HDMI. I'm going to plug this into the back of this. And this is getting to be a mess because cables. But this is the PSVR processor unit. And oops. Plug this in there. And then plug the other end into my PS4. we go. Okay, getting closer. And then I'm going to take another HDMI cable, plug it into the out to TV, and okay. I think everything's plugged in now. Give me 1 second. I don't know if I can do this without pausing the stream, but I'm going to try and get my PlayStation to show up over here. There we go. Or not. All right, so I might not be able to get streaming video for you guys. Let's test to see if I'm getting anything at all. PlayStation into here, out to there. Oh, the red light on the front of this this box here of the unit has turned white. I suspect that means it's got a signal. I can see that it's going out to here, so excellent, making progress. Let's clamp this thing on. Keep this cable from getting in the way. Oh, I should put on the headphones. Now, what you guys are hearing, because I'm missing a piece of hardware, you'll hear my PlayStation through the monitor here. So it's just being picked up by my lapel mic. It's going to be probably fairly quiet. But let me get into the PlayStation. Left, right. Okay, these are my headbuds. I don't like these headbuds. These earbuds. They are. Might swap out the ends for shorter ones or smaller ones. All right. And then let's put this thing on. You can see it sort of expands like this to fit over your head. Oh, I lost one of my earbuds. Where'd it go? There we go. I'm definitely going to have to put smaller ends on these earbuds. Yeah, get in there. My ears apparently smaller than your average ears. Okay, so I've got my headset on. I'm getting a lot of light around the edges here. I think that's probably adjustable. And it is pressing on my glasses somewhat, and my glasses are pressing into my nose. So I'm probably going to end up taking my glasses off. Let's see here. I'm going to push this power button. Okay, a beep. And then what? Ooh, I'm seeing. Ah, okay. So there's a notice here. Review surroundings and clear any obstacles before playing. That's fine. Still not getting any volume on my earphones here. So that should be these two buttons here. No. Nothing. So I'm kind of blind now. So where'd I put my controller? I thought it was over on my left. Alright, fine. So when I'm looking around right now, I'm seeing a projection of a screen from my PlayStation, but what it's actually showing me, if I move my head, it moves the PlayStation screen, the simulated screens, as if the screen is in front of me here. and it stays in front of me. So I'm looking off to the sides of the screen and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna take my glasses off. So, because they really are pressing into my face here. Oh, there's my controller. I put it on top of a box. Okay, controller is here. Putting this back on. Ooh, it is out of focus. Is there a focus knob? All right, so this is already an issue. With my glasses on. Ooh. Oh, hey. Okay. This button on the bottom here, it unlocks the unit so that you can adjust its distance from your face. All right, so that's nice. Got it nice and snug against my face now, but I can't see because it's out of focus. Let's see. Is there a focus knob? So inside the unit here, there's a pair of lenses. And right now, they are adjusted to make what I see appear far away from me. Take the protective coverings off of them. There we go. This is a dilemma. I could just wear my glasses, but it's pinching something awful. I'm still not getting any sound. Oh, the headphones had fallen out a bit. Still no sound. I hear a hissing, but no sound. Alright, so that's something to address. And the glasses are something to address. Alright. Going back in. Okay. If I press the start. There, that. Oh, I have to get an update. Of course I do. Update now. Update. Well, this could take a while. Now I get to watch a thrilling install bar. It's moving. So the head tracking is pretty cool. So if you look way off, oh, now it's unlatched itself. Okay. If you look off the screen to the side, it lets you press the start button on your PlayStation controller and it'll pop it back to the center. I'm going to take off these large earbud covers. I was thinking today that I would let friends play with the PS4, the PSVR. It's going to be an issue if I'm using earbuds because I have very waxy ears. And I don't want to get my earwax in other people's ears or other people's earwax in my ears. I may have to ask people to use their own headphones, which shouldn't be an issue. I hope people have headphones. All right. Left, right. Putting those back on. Ooh, I'm getting sound now. That update must have done something. I'm gonna put my glasses back on for now. Did anybody see where I put my glasses? Found them. Okay. Put my glasses back on. All right. Going back in. Okay. Now it's got a dialogue. It says, let's begin setting up your PlayStation VR. I'm going to home button this. There we go. Okay. Next. Must connect a PlayStation camera. Okay. Apparently, I need to open this other box and get some more stuff. Okay. Here's the other box. This is the smaller box. It has in it PlayStation VR Worlds. I don't know if that's just demo or I guess that's the actual thing. A PSVR demo disc. Lovely. A pair of Move controllers. Not using those right now, but I know that for the PSVR Worlds stuff, a lot of them use it. Let's see. There's a stand, a couple of cables, and the PlayStation camera. So let's plug some stuff in here. I'm gonna make my pile of bags bigger. Still nobody in the chat. Feel free to chat with me now while I don't have the thing on my head. Because when I have the thing on my head, I won't be able to respond to anybody who's chatting at me. All right. HDMI cable plugs into the I'm sorry, not HDMI, it's a USB cable. I've got two USB cables. Oh, these must be charging cables for the Move controllers. I don't need those because I'm not using the Move controllers right now. I do need, wow, I have a big pile of twisty ties now. I do need the PlayStation camera. Here we are. PlayStation camera. So you can see it's got two cameras. So it's got stereo vision. And it's got a little stand. I don't know what this stand is supposed to go into. Does it have a clamp? Oh, okay. The stand is just like a little base. So you stick this in here. There we go. Beep, beep, boop. Beep, boop, boop. I should put a little nose on it or something. He's so cute. I'm going to put that... excuse me, guys, while I just move you back a little bit. I'm going to put the camera right here. I am fast running out of USB ports on my PlayStation, but there's one on the back. So I'm going to stick this USB on the back of my PlayStation. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. I thought there was USB on the back of the PlayStation. Is this? Nope, there we go. All right. Okay. PlayStation is telling me that the camera has a built-in microphone. Thank you, yes. Blah, 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 blah. It says, before use, read the health and safety warnings in the VR headset instruction manual. Everybody read all the safety warnings. You saw how I opened that thing, took the instructions out, and read them thoroughly before I threw them in this pile over here, right? You're my witnesses. I've read the safety and instructions. Not for use by children under the age of 12. We'll make an exception for me. Review surroundings and clear obstacles. Okay, so I've got some boxes here. Shift those over. There we go. All right, here we go. Here we go. Some people may experience motion sickness, nausea, disorientation, blurred vision, or other discomfort while viewing virtual reality content. If any of these symptoms are experienced, stop using immediately and remove the headset. Good advice, which unfortunately, I'm probably going to ignore. All right, I'm going back in. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Still a little blurry even with my glasses on. I'll have to figure out if there is an actual way to do anything about that. Also slightly tilted. There. Move the screen a little bit. All right, so next. Please wait. It's thinking. Oh, now I see myself. Adjust the position and angle of the PlayStation camera so your face fits inside the frame. Okay, my face is inside the frame. PlayStation VR uses the PlayStation camera to track the orientation and movements of your head. Yes, I know that. Okay, there's a learn more thing, but I'm not going to learn more. Put on the headphones. Oh, where'd I put them? There they are. Left, right. There we go. Your last chance to say anything to me if you wanted to say anything before I go back in. All right, here I go. Okay. You can experience 3D audio with the headphones. Next. If you wear glasses, leave them on. Yeah. Okay, I'm doing that. So, I have the headset on. Next. Press and hold the button in the back. Oh, that's to... I knew that. Okay. Put on. Push in. Yep. Everything is seated pretty well. Next. Yeah. Okay. It's just giving me instructions on how to... Gotcha. Can tighten the headband by turning this knob in the back. Okay. Adjust the position of the headset up and down. Left and right. Letters are clear and smooth. No. Probably just need new glasses is the answer. All right. I'll pretend everything is clear. Okay. I'm ready. And now it's my PlayStation screen. I downloaded Thumper, so I'm gonna play Thumper. I really need to fix my streaming rig so you guys can actually see what I'm seeing. Okay. I'm on the loading screen for Thumper right now. Just drool. It has a little drip. Okay. So right now, Thumper is still showing me it's not a virtual reality thing, it's just a projection on the screen. It's like a virtual screen that I'm seeing inside the game. I'm going to change it to VR mode. There we go. And it's thinking. Here we go. Ooh, there we go. So now... Oh, it's not. Huh. If I turn my head, the whole world is turning with me. That's weird. It's not really VR. Oh, there we go. Now it's VR. Now I'm in a virtual world. Alright. I'm not actually going to play. I'm going to close the application. Oh, that's interesting. When you bring up the home menu, it puts itself in a virtual screen inside the VR world. So I can see in the background, I can see Thumper, and in the foreground, I see the screen. I'm going to close the application. Okay. There it goes. And, yep. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna shut down for a couple of moments, stop the feed, and see if I can get the capture working. I've got half an hour before I have to stop playing around here and start being an employee of Battleground Games and Hobbies and actually do my job. So half an hour before my day job starts, I'm going to pause this, see if I can get the video capture working so that you guys can see what I'm playing, and then I'll be right back. Excuse me, oh, Belcherino. Give me a couple of moments.